I am Tyler Swick, a Heart of Education winner and a Yamaha 40 Under 40 music educator. I teach at Robert and Sandy Ellis Elementary. Every student attends a 50-minute music lesson each rotation. The two largest clubs on campus are the Instrument Ensemble and Choir, both of which meet an hour before school every week to prepare for performances in our community, such as the Silver Knights hockey game, tree lighting ceremonies, or the St. Patrick's Day Parade. This year, funds from these clubs allowed me to upgrade our cafetorium sound system and bring in world-traveling guest artist Tracy Thornton of Pan Rock's fame. After the bell rings, I teach a private studio of 25 guitarists, pianists, and drummers before I head home for the day. I serve on the Outreach Committee of the National Society of Steel Band Educators and the Elementary Advocacy and Action Committee for Music for All. I write articles exclusively for the Yamaha Educational Suite from the perspective of an elementary music teacher in a post-COVID world. I was fortunate to open Ellis 5 years ago. Since then, the school and music program have seen exponential growth, from 70 students in the music clubs to over 200. One of our many performances throughout the year is our Fine Arts Night. Over 1,000 works of art are on display while the choir and instrument club showcase their semester's work. The highlight being 80 handbells surrounding the audience, playing the theme from the film Interstellar. While my students know me as Mr. Swick, the rest of the world sees me as Swick's Classroom, a YouTube channel of elementary music materials that are meant to visualize music in an accessible way. I originally wanted an easier way to deliver lesson plans to my substitute during paternity leave in 2017, but that morphed into providing distance education materials during COVID in 2020. And finally, trendy classroom materials for the modern music lesson. What started as a vessel for my classroom students has now reached students in 88 countries, amassing 9 million views. Beyond the Boomwhacker videos, I have created visually guided warm-ups for buckets, xylophones, solfege, and body percussion. My materials can be seen in classrooms across the globe on social media.
He incorporates a lot of popular songs and just really gets into the culture of what our students will be inspired by. I've seen him use boomwhackers, jumbie jams, steel drums, and xylophones, and the kids love it. And he also does a lot of community engagement, concerts for our students and staff, and also outside of the community in Inspirata and the greater Las Vegas area.
Though most elementary music teachers depend on xylophones and recorders, my love for steel pen has heavily influenced how I educate my students. I was fortunate to travel to Trinidad during my first year teaching, where I witnessed pedagogy that rivaled traditional Western European methods. Music was shared more than taught. It was experienced more than watched. Steel bands were populated with young people, but also chefs and clerks, and drivers and teachers. Instead of small music rooms, steel bands overtake large lots and score the entire neighborhood. Young people are not tasked with deciding if they want to be a musician when they grow up, because the panyard will always be available to them no matter what they do with their lives. With the support of my administration, I was able to bring this philosophy back to Ellis, where even the teachers are encouraged to continue their musical journey. In the spring, I was able to travel to the Festival of Steel in St. Louis, Michigan, where 6 schools performed not only for each other, but together to end the festival with a bang. Though I attended as an educator, I walked away feeling like this was the greatest professional development a Pan educator could ask for. My last performance of the year was at Utah Valley University, visiting with their steel band on the topic of how cool elementary music education is, and of course, a concert.
The things he's done with our students in the last 5 years is worthy of recognition worldwide. I've never seen a music teacher so dedicated and so engaging with students, families, and the community. My hope and my wish is that every kid in America, worldwide, has a teacher like Tyler Swick. The love that he pours into his skill, which is music, and the bond he creates with our students, and the relationships that have moved outside of the school into the community are noteworthy. And I will never in all my years forget you, and I think that I'm only as great because of you. Thank you, Mr. Swick.